Good evening, everyone. I'm Stacy from Old Town Quilt Shop here in Orchid, California, and it's another Wednesday afternoon in April. So since it is still April, we're going to say that April showers continue. We have plenty of fabric to show you guys tonight, so grab a snack, grab a drink, something warm today, maybe a hot toddy, or maybe just some hot tea or a coffee, hot chocolate with whipped cream. It's cold outside. It's supposed to be cold all week. Alrighty, so I hope you guys are doing well and looking forward to seeing you in the shop. You know, we are open for business. You can walk into the store. Well, you got to ring the doorbell first, but you can come in and shop and chat with us, so we'd be happy to see you here. I know we're just about ready to get rid of the doorbell, but not quite yet. Pretty soon. Alrighty, so before we get started with all of your fabric, I just wanted to remind you of our TMI next Tuesday, April 27th at 9 a.m. So it's Tuesday morning indulgence. So what that is it's a Zoom chat. It's totally free to you. You just get on Zoom. The link is in the newsletter that goes out tonight. It'll also be online under classes on our website. You just find the TMI and click on there, and there's the link, but don't click it until Tuesday morning. But come and join us and just chat. It's a chance for you guys to get to know us a little bit better, you know, outside of the shop, and a chance for us to get to know you guys. Did I say that already? It's a chance for you to get to know us and a chance for us to get to know you. I'm confusing myself on that one. But it's fun, you know, it's been just kind of a small group of people and, you know, learning about each other and just talking quilty stuff, non-quilty stuff, you know, sometimes fun. What have you done over the weekend? What projects are you working on? Do you have questions for us? And so it's a fun little thing. So just go ahead and join that. So it's Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. And we do this every other Tuesday. Okay, and then really quick, also we do have just a couple of spaces left in our retreat, a virtual retreat that is this weekend. So if you are local here in town and you'd like to join us, you can, because that way you can come and pick up your goodie bag before the weekend. It's $35. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. $35 gets you the goodie bag, and it gets you Zoom access, and it gets you access to our Facebook group page for the private retreat. Alrighty, are we ready?
We only have one pigtail comment.
Oh, there's a story behind it, but I'm going to make you guys wait till the very end to hear the story. All right, so if we're ready, we can go ahead and get started on fabric, because we do have quite a bit. All right, we're starting with the cutest one. This one is called Beside the Sea. It's from Andover Fabrics, and it's $13.15 a yard. And it is really cute, beachy, seaside type stuff. You've got the little icons on this one, the bikini, which I am not bikini ready, never will be. Flip-flops, beach ball, little beach bag. You got watermelon in there. I think there's ice cream somewhere. So lots of fun little things, and this is on a light blue background. And then you have the really cute little beach huts. Now, we don't really have these here on our coast, but I don't know if they do on the East Coast or not, but in Europe I think they have quite a few of these. But they're just really cute little beach houses. You know, they're kind of muted primaries. I don't know how quite to... but blue and lime green and red and orange, just really cute. And then we have a really nice stripe that'd be a good binding. And we have some sailboats. This is the only one that is directional. And then you've got the anchors on kind of a deeper blue color. And the anchors are kind of a light blue, a gray, an orange, and a reddish orange. And then the white stars. So these would make a really fun 3-yard quilt, 5-yard quilt. I can see doing a beach bag in one of these, something to carry all of your sand toys for the grandkids, things like that. Or you could do placemats if you have a beach house, which if you have a beach house, I'd like to be invited. And if not, you know, if we just wish that we were at the beach, that works too. Oh, there's the ice cream and popsicles. Little crab snorkeling. I won't be joining you on that. Okay. And a 180, this one is called Peppercorn, also from Andover. So we know that a lot of people are using up their stash. So we're just trying to kind of bring in some of those colors that we think are harder to find, that we don't normally carry in the store, but people are looking for. Now, just keep in mind on this one, it's called peppercorn and they call it black, but really it's a really, really dark chocolate brown. The little, they call these oregano sprigs.
Showing up later on.
And it's showing up lighter on here, but it really is like a dark chocolate brown, but the little sprigs are kind of a lighter brown. But they call it black, and it really isn't black. If you put it next to black, it's not quite that dark. But if you've got, Civil War stuff, or if you're doing things that have those darker kind of browns and beiges, this would go really well with it. All right. And now moving on, this is West Creek Flannel, and it's $13.80 a yard, and it's from Northcott Fabrics. And let me tell you, this is probably the softest flannel. We have one other chambray flannel that is super soft, and these rival that. These would make a great scarf or a shirt if you're looking for something kind of warmer. I know we're heading into summer, but this is when we're getting stuff. We probably were supposed to get this stuff a long time ago. Who knows? But I was thinking that this black and red buffalo check would make a really great backing for a Christmas quilt. And it's super soft. You could just snuggle up and watch Hallmark movies with it. It'd be nice and cozy warm. And this one I think would make a really nice scarf. But you really have to feel these in order to just appreciate how nice they are. So anyways, those are West Creek Flannel from Northcott Fabrics. All right. All of the next ones are batiks. We got a lot of batiks this week. We kind of went crazy. You may have noticed that our shelves were a little low, and they no longer will be. So this one it's called Banyan Classics, but it is a white on white. It's $12.55 a yard from Banyan Batiks. All of the rest of these are from Banyan Batiks. White on white batiks are kind of a rarity. You can see it's got a nice little swirly design on there, and they look and act just like a normal white on white does, a cotton white on white, but this happens to be batik. So if you're working with batiks and you want to keep it all batiks, and you have something that needs, a white, but you don't just want flat white, these are really great for that. Okay, and then this Khitan or Khitan batik mixer. We've actually had this, we have this in another color, in a turquoise, and we happened to get another bolt of it because probably forgot we had it. But we have this this is called Steel Gray, but it's kind of a blue gray with some green in it. And then this other one is called Lilac. It has little, little seeds. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but little kind of seed, tone on tone, going across them. Right, could be rice, yeah. They make great blenders, good stashing or borders. If you just need something that just has, some color to it and not a whole lot of texture going on, then these would make wonderful little mixers for those. Okay, next one. I don't know why this is called Victorian Contemporary, but it is. I don't see anything Victorian about it, but maybe there's some architecture that has these little swirls in it. But these are $13.80 a yard, and again from Banyan Batiks. But this is a multicolor one, so it has quite a few colors going on. It's got, purple and pink and blue and green. It's got a little yellow and some orange, and kind of a swirly design. Maybe it mimics Victorian architecture, or I don't know, hair. Pigtails maybe. And then we've got this other multicolored one. I'm not really sure what the design is. This is it upright. I don't know. Maybe this is a mirror, and maybe this is supposed to be, I don't know what. I'm not really sure. But it's a kind of a creamy background. It's not a true white background, but a creamy background with multicolors across it. And then here we have that same design that was on the multicolor, but this time we have it on a green. Again, 3-yard quilt, or just, they'll mix really well with some of our other batiks that we have, whether it's large print or something with just some texture that you can mix with it. I think this lilac would go really well with the green one. It kind of pulls in that purple there. These go well, those go well. So all of those. So that's a 5-yard quilt right there. In all batiks. And again, that one is called Victorian Contemporary. Okay, this one, we were gasping when we pulled this out of the box. So you may have seen our box opening that we did last week when we actually received all of these batiks. These two are called Luster. Now this one, this is a gray. It's kind of a blue gray with a creamy overlay on it, and it really is misleading. You don't think that it's a batik, but it is. It's kind of cool. It doesn't have any, you know, the white is, it's not like a white on white. It's not, you know, I don't know how pressed on there or whatever. It's the actual fabric. But unlike regular batiks, it does have a right and a wrong side. But it's really cool. Let me get this out of the way and open it up for you so you can see a little bit more. It's just really neat. You could make a really nice, elegant quilt out of it. It's got this really cool flower that would be nicely fussy cut too, to make something. I mean, I would pair it with some other, you know, charcoal grays. You could pair it with black. You can pair it with blues. Lots of things that you could do with this and just make a really nice, classy quilt. But if you prefer color, we do have it also in the multicolor. It's got blue and purple and yellow in there, a little bit of green. They come out more vibrant, I think, on the camera than they actually are. They're pretty soft, you know, almost like watercolory looking on the the colored ones. So lots of fun, lots of really cool things. Batiks are really changing. You know, you still have your traditional ones, but the things that they're coming out with, the kind of prints and designs that they have, seem to lean more towards looking more like a cotton than an actual batik, which is kind of fun. It just seems like they're doing a lot of really fun things with the batiks. Speaking of this one, who doesn't love a great polka dot? And this kind of polka dot on a batik is really exciting. Now, when I first pulled this out, this reminded me of like the bingo daubs, you know, those little daubers, and you but they're just so fun. So these are called Color Me Banyan, also by Banyan Batiks, $13.80 a yard. And so again, these are batiks. Now this one is kind of a turquoise blue, and it has like orange and yellow, kind of a fuchsia or magenta color, and then this white on there, kind of a little bit of purple, and they're just all over. They're just randomly scattered all over the place. So they're a lot of fun, and it looks like you got a little too much on your dauber and it just kind of dripped a bit. And then we also have it on a purple background. So you've got, again, the magenta, and you have white, blue, almost a brown kind of color, this kind of yellowy gold. These are just really fun. I can't wait to see what you guys do with these. It would be kind of neat to do. You could even do like a kid's quilt. It's almost like, I don't know, like clown polka dots or something as well. You could just do squares and then sash them with colors. I think there's a lot of possibilities to make a fun border, make a great bag too. So, Color Me Banyan by Banyan Batiks. And that's the end of the fabric that we have, but we also have some new patterns and some new projects that we have done here. So we've had this Friday Fiesta placemat pattern for a little while, but now we have a sample of it since we got some really cool and really fun party drink fabric in a couple weeks ago. So this is the placemat Friday Fiesta, and this is a quilt as you go, which makes it super easy because there's nothing left for you. Well, I guess there is. You still had to stitch this part, but these, oh, and you stitch those down too. No, that's how they are. Well, fun. I didn't make this, so I don't know exactly how it works, but it's promoted as quilt as you go. So, but they, you know, they're super cute, and so the pattern shows them in like a black and white background and then some colors. We thought it'd be fun, you know, for drink ones, and then we put the really cool fruit on the back. So you could use scraps, you know, for the little triangles. You can just, you know, make this entirely scrappy, and I think it would be a lot of fun. You can go all matchy-matchy with your placemats, or you could do everybody gets a different one and make it, you know, really fun and exciting. So, and you can make them classy, or you can make them fun like we have. So anyway, that is Friday Fiesta. And the pattern makes 4 placemats, and they are 13 by 18. All right. Getting comments?
Linda Sue wants to know if we have kits made up.
No, we don't have kits made up.
But we can.
But we could, I suppose. Send us an email. Alrighty, so the next pattern that we have is called Light Cork Carry Along. So this uses all cork on the outside. So in case you didn't know, we do carry cork. In fact, we recently got in 2 more colors of cork. So we have natural, we have black, and we have a denim blue. So the whole outside of this is cork, and then the inside of it is, you can use, a cotton lining. And there are 3 different sizes. You've got the tiny little coin purse, and then you've got, a more little wallet size, and then a clutch size. I don't know exactly how big each of these are, but it doesn't take a whole lot of fabric, and cork is really nice to work with. Actually, the cork that we have has a fabric back, and so it just goes through your machine like a dream. You can ask Dolores about it. She's done many things with the cork, and she hasn't had any problems with it. I've actually made a little wallet out of cork, and I did it here on the machine that we use in the shop, and it just went right through. I mean, it just goes through like butter. So no, don't worry about using cork. It's just a little thicker than your average fabric, and it does just fine. But this is the back of it, just in case. And you can add that little key fob carrier thing, to make the strap, and we did get those in stock. We don't have metal zippers. We just use the Bianis, the plastic ones. So again, that's the Light Cork Carry Along. Sample coming soon. Okay, and we got this pattern called Showering Stars. You may remember that we already had this one for the table runner and the pillow covers, and we do have a sample of this hanging in the shop, but then there's also a quilt, because actually the runner was based on the quilt pattern. So by the same Robin Pickens. And again, we did our table runner in red, white, and blue, but as you can see done in the purple, this being done in batiks, or just so many different things. Black and whites would be really awesome as well. So, a lot of fun. This uses a jelly roll, actually. And then background fabric and the star points. And this makes a 75 by 90 quilt. So this is definitely a bed-size quilt. So if you want to look at the back on that one. But it really comes together fairly easily. It's not super complicated. And because it's jelly roll, it makes it really easy. So if you've got one laying around somewhere and you don't know what to do with it, this might be a good option for you. So again, that's Showering Stars. Okay, and then we have just in time for Memorial Day, 4th of July, any other things coming up, Flag Day. We have a kit called America the Beautiful. We've already opened the box so we can show you what's inside. But so what's neat about this, and this is from Moda, is that it actually is cut out of a panel, and you get 2 different projects out of this. So you get a quilt or wall hanging, which is 36 by 48, and you also can make a table runner, which I think was 22 by 50. And so the kit comes in this really awesome box, so it's a nice little keepsake, and it comes with everything that you need to make both of the projects. Comes with a magnet. That's kind of fun. So the pattern, and then all of the fabric for the top and the bindings for both of the projects. And we just so happen to have completed projects. And the kit is $69.99. So here is the wall hanging. So again, this comes out to 36 by 48, and so that centerpiece is part of the panel, the main part of the panel, and then you make all the stars around it. So that's the first project that you make out of it. And then the other one is the table runner. So you cut the bottom part of the panel, which is those large stars in the center, and then you make the rest of it. So it's kind of neat that you get 2 different projects out of just this one, just the one kit. For $69.99, that's a pretty good deal. And then you just throw some stuff on the back and you're good to go. And you'll be all ready for Memorial Day, 4th of July, Flag Day, Veterans Day. What other patriotic days are there? Again, that's America the Beautiful. These are a limited supply, so get yours today. Alrighty, so questions, comments? None? Wow. Yeah. Surprising. Yeah. All right. Well, all right, the pigtails. So it is the funniest thing because randomly people will comment about my mom's hair. It just, oh, Michelle, your hair is so wonderful. Who does your hair? Blah, 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 blah. It looks so nice. Yada, yada, yada. And it's just totally out of the blue, but it's all the time. Like every week, I think, people comment on her hair. See how many comments I can get on my hair. And what's funny is I have a picture of my granddaughter with pigtails exactly like this, and it's hysterical. So anyways, and I don't think I've worn pigtails in my hair in 40 years. I don't know when the last time was that I wore pigtails in my hair. But they're fun. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow too. Anyways, so I just wanted to see if I can get you guys to comment on my hair. But no takers. Fine. Be that way. We'll see how it is in 2 weeks when it's my turn again. No, it's just that it's the funniest thing. Alrighty. Well, if nothing else, then I guess we'll say good night. And we will see you hopefully on TMI next Tuesday morning. Have a great evening. Stay warm.
Melissa says, love your hair.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. All right. Have a good night.